Hello! Welcome to my channel. This is my Comic-Con 2026 vlog. And as we hop in the car to ride on down to San Diego, make sure you click your seatbelt, click that like and subscribe, keep your arms and legs inside the ride at all times, and enjoy the scenery.
Everywhere I look, something reminds me of her.
And I'm always reminded of that classic movie every time I drive by that power plant. Here we are at the Omni Hotel, which was our home for 4 days. It's conveniently located right across the street from the convention center and just steps away from the Gaslamp Quarter. As you can see, the vicinity is dressed up with building and vehicle wraps, banners, and activations for the latest movies, TV shows, and games. There's definitely no mistaking that Comic-Con is in town. Now, the weather down in San Diego is usually nice and pleasant, but it was unusually hot and muggy this year, which didn't make it as enjoyable. I was rocking t-shirts and shorts all 4 days, and there were times I felt slightly miserable. I don't know how people were surviving in full cosplay gear, though. And there she is, San Diego Convention Center. Fun fact, with its distinct futuristic architecture, it was featured in the movie Demolition Man starring Sylvester Stallone and Sandra Bullock back in the 90s. A common thing you'll see is the bottleneck of convention goers trying to enter the exhibit hall floor every single morning, which reminds me of a Mervyn's TV commercial from back in the day. Drop it in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. This is one of my favorite places to soak in the convention exhibit hall, and this is only half of the entire floor. This viewing area is usually a pretty chill place where I can watch all the chaos from above and psych myself up before I jump into the madness. And here I am, amidst the insanity, putting on a brave face to bring you the sights, the sounds, and the smells of Comic-Con. To say that the convention floor is sensory overload would be a massive understatement. You got all these booths and entertainment properties trying to rope your attention by showing off their goodies with unique photo ops, freebies, and activities. Having attended quite a few Comic-Cons, I couldn't help but notice that there were some things that felt a little off about this year's show. Some of the big exhibitors have noticeably scaled back their presence on the floor. And some exhibitors that I usually see every year were just straight up missing. Not sure if it's the economy or if Hollywood is in a weird state at this point in time that has something to do with it, but I definitely felt that the vibes were not as lively and production value was not to the level in years past. Let me know in the comments if you attended this past Comic-Con and noticed that too, or if it's just my imagination. One thing that remained consistent from years past is the crowd. As you can see, it's shoulder to shoulder and packed like sardines, which is not good for my social anxiety. With over 135,000 attendees crammed under one roof, it can be a little unnerving for someone like me. Here I am, deep in the trenches. At this particular time and location on the floor, there was a K-pop group called N- making an appearance at the Dark Moon booth. I can't say I ever heard of them, but they certainly caused quite the ruckus. Now, why would I subject myself to this torture, you ask? I'm a sucker for toys and art, but more so toys. Toys like these right here.
Hey Megatron!
What's wrong?
Transform!
Now that was just a small sample of some of the cool stuff I ran across. If I showed everything, this video would be about 2 hours long. And if you wanted to get your hands on some of the goodies at the show, you would have to brave the many lines. And along with the lines were the dreaded all those roadblocks made getting your hands on what you want a little bit harder to do. You would have to come back at a later time or hover around the line area and swoop in when they open it up again. And if you managed to get to the front of the counter for something that you want, sometimes they would run out of their allotments of items to sell for the day or be completely sold out for the entire show for those really limited items, which can be frustrating. Now, the mayhem isn't just contained within the walls of the convention center. It spills out to the Gaslamp Quarter across the street, where there are more activations, photo ops, and themed tie-ins that take over various restaurants, bars, and hotels in the area. One good thing that the city of San Diego did for this area during Comic-Con season was limiting vehicle traffic on the main street through the Gaslamp Quarter and opening up part of that street for pedestrians to freely walk about. These street closures were implemented a few years ago, which eased up on the congestion in the area and made it more of a carnival-type atmosphere. This area is open to everyone, not just convention badge holders, which kind of adds to the chaos. This is where Johnny Depp surprised fans by appearing in character as Ebenezer Scrooge, as part of a promotion for his upcoming movie. And as you can see, lines are out here too. Whether it's for free swag inside the convention hall or out here for overpriced spaghetti factory, you can't escape the lines. Speaking of lines, this is the line for Paramount Plus's The Lodge activation. I've never been, but I hear there's free food and drinks, as well as photo ops and swag related to various Paramount properties. It is one of the more popular offsites, as it draws in huge crowds every year. I don't watch Paramount shows, or TV shows in general, just YouTube. Like and subscribe. I'd be there for the free grub and drinks, but that line would be a big nope for me. And this was shot at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning. If you made it this far into my quick overview of my experience of San Diego Comic-Con 2026, I sincerely thank you for watching and for putting up with my horrible production. This is a new channel and it's really taking me out of my comfort zone. Hopefully I'll get better at this as time goes on. If you can hit that like and subscribe and help out my channel, it would mean the world to me. And if you haven't already, please check out my other Comic-Con 2026 videos. Until next time, Unk out.